Retro movie reviews, and this week we are going for, and only because I saw it just a couple of weeks ago, I introduced the missus to it, 187, released in 1997, directed by Kevin Reynolds, who's a teacher, starring Samuel L. Jackson.
No, I haven't seen
You
that.
haven't seen this one? Do you remember?
The gangster. I know
The teacher. It's about basically the abuse the teachers go through in the
ghettos.
in the school system, in the local school
It
system.
was bad back in the day.
It was very bad. I mean, this is based on a teacher from New York in a ghetto school and whatnot. Just because he gave a student a bad grade, that person was Method Man. You remember? He got stabbed up. Then he went to a school in LA, and he was just as bad. But the whole movie, I mean, look, first of all, Samuel Jackson's performance back then, even now, was just amazing. I don't know how he wasn't recognized.
Right now, like I look, that movie. I think he was at his peak when those movies came out. He had The Negotiator. He had this
Nick of Time.
Oh my God, he had some Nick of Time.
No, Time to Kill.
Time to Kill. So shit, yeah. Nick of Time is Johnny Depp.
Johnny
right?
Depp, yeah.
Another good film.
Yeah.
He was at a peak of like movie making where he put his, like now I know he plays himself, bro. Which is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's getting paid. At the end of the day, he's got bills to pay. But that back then, bro, there's something about his performances that were like really stunning.
I've not seen it, man.
You've not seen one?
Again, I find it hard to watch movies with kids because a lot.
When you're trying to watch it, man.
Old school
when you
movies,
old school movies, great film.
I mean, again, it reflects.
Netflix.
No, it's on that. It's on your friend's thing. That's where I watched it recently. It just reflects on, again, the trauma that kids go through and whatnot, but also what teachers go through. It was written by a teacher. The respect that they don't get. I mean, again, it's a school system, but all he wanted to do was teach. He just wanted to help. That's all he wanted to do as a teacher. And look, listen, there's loads of teachers out there. Most people have it as a career. There's a lot of teachers who genuinely want to help people, and that's all he wanted to do. But because of the way the school system is, because of the lack of funds school systems get, the kids are not interested. They don't make school interesting anyway. These kids also don't have opportunities. They come from certain areas and whatnot. They're from ethnic backgrounds, which will never get the opportunities. So it just leads them in a different direction, joining gangs and all this sort of stuff. Ultimately, what this leads this teacher to go through is becoming becoming like the students, is as savage as the students, where he has no choice from wanting to help them to trying to eliminate some of the bad apples to see if it can help others. You know what I mean? And in his mind, I guess there's a form of like doing it for self-defense because of what he went through in New York and getting stabbed and whatnot. But also maybe trying to help other people. It's so good. It's such a good story, man. It is just a peak 90s movie and whatnot in LA and whatnot. Samuel Jackson's top form in that movie. I really enjoy that movie, and he's just amazing. Remember that the essay, "My trigger finger's itchy." I can't remember his name. But that's why I used to say that. Remember, I used to say that when I was young. Well, I used to try to think I was an essay or whatnot.
Pick your nose.
But no, trigger finger, itchy trigger finger, bro. That's where that movie. That's where it comes from.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
And
it had the actor, man, John. It's gone right in my head, man.
Yeah, this guy, Clifton John.
Yeah, Clifton. Yeah,
Clifton John. Clifton Collins Jr. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was amazing.
This beanie man, I forgot her name. Karina Ariovayev.
Bro, you just destroyed that.
Where's the beanie?
Sorry, I'm gonna get you for that one.
You know I can't read. Anyone knows I can't read. John Hurd. Remember this dude?
Yeah, I remember John Hurd.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, listen, great movie. One to watch. I found it back then when I watched it, and I was a teenager when I watched it. I could probably understand as an adult now, what that teacher went through, because I was a little shit myself back in school. Me, Dwayne, and Jahan, and the rest of the class, man, we caused some problems, man. And it makes you kind of think, like, as an adult now, having children, like the patience you've got to have. But like, I'm surprised, Mr. What was his name? Humanities teacher.
McAfee.
No,
Jacob.
McAfee. No,
Jacob.
No.
In your school?
Yeah.
Mr. Gray?
No, that was my head of year.
Oh, you're talking about your head of your teacher?
Not my teacher. My teacher was fine, Mr. Cook.
Oh,
yeah.
Who you talking
I'm talking about the humanities teacher or the geography teacher we had. I can't remember his name now.
I swear it was Mr. Grey, bro.
No, not Mr. Grey, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, listen, bro. We used to do this thing called the.
Well, not down ginger thing.
No, we used to chalk people.
Oh yeah.
So we used to rub the board rubber on our shoes and then
Kick someone.
like just granddad kick somebody in the leg and then leave marks. But then it came to a point where we used to like, or we just get the board rubber and just rub it all over the trousers. But we used to cause so much drama. And I was trouble, man. So Dwayne and Jam.
Don't
Proper
get
blaming
Dwayne
them.
and Jam, bro.
Let's put other people's name out there, man.
Who's paying them
Jeez.
up? Who's you, bro?
But no, there's a difference, right? Yes, trouble will get kicked out of class in certain situations in these schools, especially
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a whole
States.
different- yeah.
We're talking about gangs. We're talking about teachers get stabbed, shot.
Yeah, that's a whole
Students get
different
killed
level.
in gang levels and whatnot.
Whole different level.
Um,
But it's the patience you bring with that. I mean, this teacher was trying to bring awareness of, this is the stuff that we've gone through because of these areas.
Guys, man, like my wife's a teacher and she deals with kids that are only 5 and 6. Even at the age of 5 and 6, they pick up foul language and
Yeah.
she's shocked, man. In our house, so we're very taboo against foul language, man.
Well, you say that, me and you have a shit mouth.
But I mean, not in front of my son.
I know, but I've slipped so many times in front of your
and
son.
you slip. I never slip in front. I always say sugar or fudge cake.
What got told off by dad
Yeah,
today?
Dad told us today.
Dad told us to watch
you
our mouth.
whacked- You were there, bro.
No, man, I had my daughter scratching my face up, man.
Dad told us.
Dad told us off. Stop
I'm
swearing.
just the other day,
I'm
just the other day, man. Like, I was bringing in stuff from my car into the house, and it's been in my car for ages, isn't it? With my wife's stuff, and if I get beats, but it's pissed me off. So I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Not that I've sworn at my dad or anyone or anyone. It's just that it's just that moment. I was like, fuck's sake. And Dad goes, oh, you and your family. And I was like, okay, Dad. And I sort of just walked off.
We're stupid to say those. You know what? We are stupid to
Yeah.
say those sort of words in front of mum and dad. I
Yeah.
wish. I don't know how I got not comfortable. I just don't know how it fucking comes out of my
No, we
mouth.
got beats, man. But I think
No, but that's what I'm saying. Now I say it in front of mum and dad. Last time I said it in front of Idris, it killed me.
so that's the thing. Alhamdulillah, I've never sworn in front of my kids.
I have.
You have. He taught my son the first
Oh.
F word. But I've controlled myself not to swear in front of my son. If I get angry, just fudge cake or sugar or just.
I'm losing. I need to.
Yeah.
I'm better. I'm getting better.
I am good. I would like to say.
No, we need to be better. But I mean, look, again, ultimately, that's what in the movie, that's what he just wanted to help people. He just wanted to help
He did.
students. But again, circumstances, certain schools and stuff like that. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. 187, brilliant movie. Samuel Jackson at his peak.